Alo, alo, alo. Tu eli peleitä ala iskeldi mul. Pele. Ala lavalla. Komiski. Ելիշկը դից սի չարա հարատարա ինչա չես ջում միատ տու արա իվա ստեյց ունտանք կրուս սպզը այդ ուլը հատը կրուս դու լավ արա սիշտ բերիր տվիրը ես ովքեր են արա ես ովա Սուզուկի արա ես ինչա ես ովքեր են ուտում Էզը Եռանտովես Մորգան Օրչուս 97.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He has found the way through. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Deep cross. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, if you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And it's Cancelo. He's in space and looking for options. And that's aimed. Cristiano Ronaldo! Harmlessly behind.
Force the issue even more. It's Cancelo. He's in space.
And we have our very first corner.
That's aimed. Harmlessly.
France has the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He gets big!
Oyun
Thuram chasing after it, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's away! João Cancelo. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. That's very neat.
Vitinha. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Cancelo. Now it's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. João Cancelo receives it in a wide position. France look happy to sit back for the moment here. Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Nicely aimed pass, and he was quick to react. Vitinha, spread out to the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. Kalulu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes! It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. France are looking to go forward now. It's a good foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's been shifted off it. Ruben Neves. Played out to the left flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Driving on and making good progress. Can he get it through? Dembele. Olise. Oh, shooting chance! Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Aimed beyond the defence. Vitinha has a look and plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here. Reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more. Portugal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 20.
And we're underway again. Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Guarda l'obelisco
Dembele
ancora, molto
proving a
video.
very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, can he get onto this? Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Thuram. João Neves. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's a promising position. He is through here. Picked out brilliant. And the finish! Oh, taken
Okay,
with
let's see.
style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Diaby receives it in a good position here. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bernardo Silva knocks it into space. João Neves puts a cross in, and he was alert to it. And here's Neves.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played, well played. And that has put paid to that.
Sì.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ruben Neves. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva carries the ball down the right. Ruben Neves. Vitinha. This is promising. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. Dembele might just make this. Bayer, pressing high and with purpose, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Diaby. Oh, that's fabulous. Closing in on goal. Now there's a fine ball. Bernardo Silva. It's a searching pass. And it's Mendy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Yeah.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bernardo Silva. Kalulu promptly onto that, and that is that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Now this could be a chance. Has crossed into the middle, and that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation...
And that's it. Portugal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Yeah,
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the position.
Ara de
And here's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bellingham. Del Piero. Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Kagawa. Bernardo Silva. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries to get it clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's the chance to counter. Played back in. Shot a goal! Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Foot in. No goals as yet. Bellingham. Bellingham. Now Barcola. Kagawa. Kagawa going face to face with his great rival. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Has a look and plays it forward. Del Piero in acres of space out wide. Cafu. And it's Bellingham. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Barcola. Rijkaard hurtling down that right flank. Del Piero. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard. Serginho. The pass has gone astray. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Barcola. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the flag has stayed down. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's lost his man here. Oh, some tackle that. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Van Basten. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's there to make the challenge. Serginho. Bellingham. Roberto Baggio. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's Serginho. Looking for the run. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Out towards the flank. And it's played in. Bonucci is the... And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Barcaglia.
I volontari di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff. Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9. Messi.
And the action is back on the way.
Numero 7.
So the first half brought no goals. And that is a little undercooked. Gattuso played into space. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! They've scored! Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. I think the manager's claiming an assist here. So we have our breakthrough. Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Over to the left. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Time and again they are repelled. That has been slung wide. And that's going right the way across. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcola really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Crunching
tackle. Just didn't quite work. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcola facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, can he get onto this? Barcola stood his ground strongly. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh,
it rattles the bar. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go. Your impression so far, Jim? Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. And it's Kagawa. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Kagawa. That's very neat. That's the throw. Cafu. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. And he whips it in. That's the keeper's ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, good spread. Bernardo Silva is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's managed to get rid.
Shit, Mara. Gna. What's up,
And he's managed to gift it back.
What's that? What are two small tickle?
He just read it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Listen,
Del Piero. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played out towards the right wing.
And there goes the
final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.
Yarısını kaç para. Ay kezdim. Ay Allah. Ja, wäre das. Да, кстати, не получается. Это как-то ладно.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends. As long as there's a...
Doku! Oh, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away. There will be a throw-in.
Listen, no.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Chance!
Gabriel Bellingham.
And he's done it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Takes a shot! And he hits the net. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the box. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That's a good ball out wide.
Might want to be careful there.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Two 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Beckenbauer knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kukçu. Nice physical challenge. Cafu. And it's Bellingham. He's looking wide. And it's Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. It's a goal kick.
Jeremy after it.
Rijkaard. Kukçu. Van Basten looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Offside.
The referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Van Basten. It's Bellingham. He's played it back.
Nobody else to help out there.
Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Bellingham. Challenge just a bit on the front side. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard. Kukçu. Now it's Pushkas.
Արատաշպինի։
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Հլնայ ինչ ատակ եք նանում ապել է։
Now it's Puskas.
Արալը։
So really
Հլնայ
well
որ
measured
չգնաց արա։
ball. And it's Lopez. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Արա։
Looking for the run. Can he finish?
Լավ պրացն։
Oh, the keeper's
Ուրի
done ever
կուզրու
so
կրնող
well.
ես կնող
Well,
խաղալ
someone's
է
doing
այս։
his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cookchu with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kagawa. Oh,
Հլնայ արա
really
ոնց է պահում արա։
Fermin. Puskas.
Լավ արավա։ Արդ վեշտեցի որ կարելուց ամենում
Now it's Puskas.
չիլմ խաղալա։
And that's gone loose. Well, the defence
Արա
proved
չի է թե
infallible,
մախտեր։
but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Աշ չեն կարում տան արա։
Puskas.
Արա
Well,
բոյ։
they've got it back in a hurry. Great challenge, time to perfection. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Doku.
Հլնայ արա ում տվեց արա։
Well, that had the makings of
Չի
something
թողում
quite
ատակարը
promising,
ժողովուրդ։
but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shapes to
Ռայ
shoot.
քեզի բան խփեցա։
He scores!
Վերջը բիզդերոց խփեց
A
մարդը։
goal at a really telling
Մի հատ
moment.
ատակա չկարծվում։
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Է, պենալ արա։
Right card. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. And it's Van Basten.
Ci
And it's
saranno 3
Rijkaard.
minuti di recupero.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Crunching tackle. Right card. Marquinhos. Van Basten.
Ոյ։ Դուր արա։ Հլնայ արա։
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Մոլոդից մորթը մի հատ խփեց, պես խաղը հարցել է ձեռը։
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side
First,
really seizing the
taking more
initiative,
goal, Garmin
and
still
both teams
under.
still very much in it.
Տեսում
It
եք
is
են
quite a
մորունի
game,
շեդրել
breathless
բաստուն։
and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
Numero 25. Numero 10.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Silvestre. Il numero 9.
Հլնայ էլ եկավ ընկավ։ Ձեռը արա։ Է։
Out to the left it goes. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hakimi, and back to the keeper. Marquinhos. Opts for safety. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cookchu.
Հլնայ արա շպասել է տալի։
And it's Bellingham.
Արելը ոյս։ Հլնայ արա ոտը սարկացել եք։ Դու կարա։
Puskas really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played out to the right. No, he wasn't going to let him pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham is onto this. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Hakimi. And it's Rijkaard.
L'affluenza di
That was a
quest'oggi è
decent
di
ball.
29.830 spettatori.
He is through here. Not the most convincing of passes.
Aralına yara.
Oh, he's enjoyed
Ora,
that. He
ora.
evidently loves
Orası
the contest.
kalbeleri.
Now it's Villa. Bellingham has found the net here, of course.
Varalla vara.
Claims comfortable.
Telefon sağdat kaynatsak be. Gidem inşallah. Stağazat kaynamen.
That's Rijkaard. Played into space.
Lovner.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle. Van Basten trying to keep this in.
Bir.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cafu. Out to the right. And the through ball. Kagawa! Zico. Bellingham. Puskás. Puskás charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's played through for him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a
Rene
nutshell.
uğrattı yara.
Bellingham. Doku. Kagawa.
Para kayna vara.
Doku.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover.
Rene yara.
Sharp and uncompromising. Aimed beyond the defence. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Cross from Hakimi. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he thumps it clear. Bellingham. Dunk. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. That's beautifully weighted.
Aralla be.
This usually is the time
Whoa.
teams go into conservation mode.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Kagawa. Bernardo Silva. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oralı bu sapat katanım.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Hangi straşı bıçra?
And that
Abras.
is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
They don't make them like Diego Maradona anymore, Peter.
Certainly don't, and I imagine the plan for his team will be just give him the ball.
Completely, he's a...
Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. Oh, some tackle that. It's run loose here. Azar. That's a good run down the left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hernandez. Mbappe, he is onto this. There's the shot! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Doku. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Over to the left. Now it's Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And he hits the net. That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Corta. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Van Basten.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. McAllister. Now it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played into space. And this is Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Messi. And here's Bellingham. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
5.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that has left him in a heap. Somewhat off target. Bellingham. Doku.
İyi.
Kimmich. And it's Maradona. Doku. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
Arada gene
Just
ya.
off target. Kimmich. That's a little off target. Bernardo Silva.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. And he's had a hit. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Bellingham. Passing
Senin
it.
sınır farklı bak.
And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
Senin sınır
And we
çok
are up
komik
to the break.
ama.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Schneider.
Oy.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Tries to pass it through. And this is Bernardo Silva. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hernandez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. And no, that was never going to make it. McAllister. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a look up and drives it forward. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Beckenbauer. That's going right the way across. He has found the way through. And he was alert to it. Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. And it's Kimmich. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Maradona. It's a good foot in there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Cafu.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Oh, it's
è
Van
di
Basten.
81.007 spettatori.
He is through here. Couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. It's a searching pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hernandez. Hazard is onto it in a flash. Bernardo Silva going face to face with his great rival. Very nicely done. And this is Bernardo Silva. Shoots! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Mbappe. Hazard. He's got away. Big chance! It's back off the post. Maradona with the short one.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. Doku. Oh, it's played into the area. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. And he's forced to go back. Cafu. Beckenbauer. Schneider. Now this could be a chance. Keeps his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. Bernardo Silva. Nice control. Messi.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Schneider. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, look at the space here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear.
Numero 8, numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23, il numero 22.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that is the last effort of the game. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
No, երկրորդ դիվիզիոների թմերն ապեր։ Բարգալյա։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Shoots! Danger averted for now. Saka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's shifting through the gears here. Saka. Oh, that's a fine interception. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal!
Allah.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, a breakthrough already. Decent chance!
Durun ne var?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Totti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. Calafiori defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Lam. Osimhen. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, just skips past his man. Osimhen. He's one-on-one. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Henderson! Harmlessly behind.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Van Basten. And he's running through. Played out to the right. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Van Basten clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Nicely spread. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Serginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Isco. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the left. He is through here. He's in space and looking for options. There's the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Isco. Lam. Ribery. Lam tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. Totti. Oh, shooting chance! Isco is the team's great visionary. Oh, good spread. Now Saka! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, no joy this time. Isco. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Serginho. Barcola. Foot in. Now it's Totti. Lam. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Ribery. Bale. Now it's Barcola. He's through here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
Привет, нормально.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Cafu. Isco. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That'll be a throw-in. Maicon picks it up out wide. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Osimhen. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
13, Lars. Number 11, Francesco Totti. Number 45, Osman. Number 3, Bale.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva hurtling down that right flank.
Number 6, Rafinha.
And it's Rooney.
Number 9,
It's Rooney! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Shot, surely!
Sergi.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Keeper's dealt with that. Distributed tidily. Now that's well seen too. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maicon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Ribéry. Sergi. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Sergi, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Isco. Spread it left. That's a promising position. He's picked his way through. And it's a corner. Mbappe with the short one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. There could be trouble here. That'll be a corner.
Kılsın
Second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could break here. Ready to beat.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That pass isn't the best. That's a cute ball. And he's managed to get free.
İyi. Ne abi? Uç çok geçer.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Out to the right. What a throw in. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance.
They
They do the trick.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Bellingham. Isco. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Լավ, չես արա,
Denied
ինչ
by a
պրծնեմ։
great piece of
Ուրիշ
goalkeeping.
պետք է չես
Well,
պրծնեմ
the
տենց
starting
արա։
position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That has been slung wide. Played back in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation
Կապ
mode.
բաներ եմ անում։ Մալադեց։
And he hits the net.
Մալադեց մարդը նախտար։
2 up now, and they are cruising.
I think you
Stop it,
have to
Sarah.
appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Արա չի ֆետում արա։
And very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any
Չի
hope
է,
of
դա
winning,
մախը
they
չի
need
չելը
more
մետանտել,
experience
լրբե
and step up to the
մնացել։
plate now.
Արա դրանք գիտես ինչ կանը մետանստի տամեն ինչ չի անում։
In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the
Nervum
want of
tutma
running.
pega on
Simply they
pegara.
were beaten by a better team.
Դրան բարը հանգիստ գալի վերցնում։ Կարբիրելի արա։ Ինչքան կարմիր սենց։ Իստանանք ամեն անգամ կարմիր է։
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that extra.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Ora vorrad deri mara,
It's not
vorrad
taken
sana
him long.
har kilo
That's going to be a booking. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Royal and the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen,
Ambras
the big
bastard.
names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi going face to face. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yana urtavec sana.
And here's Baggio. Just eases him off the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far.
Ada
1-0
gena ara.
score. Kagawa is in a really good position out wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ora xi chasel.
That has not gone well. Messi.
Ora lav ora.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Serginho proves too strong.
Ora de.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cafu. Swung over. He's had it taken off him. That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
Ora chi hasnu mara.
Arsenal deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty
Ora
evident.
lav
Yeah,
ara.
it is
Ara
clear
is
that
pas
they decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second goal. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should.
Ora destin ara chi
Oh,
tali.
easy pickings there. And here's Van Basten.
Elini urtavec sana.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Vay.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's Bellingham.
Bere desish kno kekek.
Now it's Roberto
Sıfır
Baggio.
numara.
Cafu gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He is through here.
Ora helav dusra.
Hazard with an air of confidence about him.
Oh,
Certain
cool.
swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance,
Makul
and
gol
control,
era.
skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will
Ush
spread.
gnazi. Ora si çoğunu
He
mustafa.
has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass
Aha.
coming well off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's had it nicked away.
Ej, patrzcie karamdan. Sranski.
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. So much time. Shot, surely!
Lava.
Scored!
Çok güzellik.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. And here's Kagawa. And here's Bellingham.
Ya della Veliara.
And the danger is averted. Now, can they get him
İyi.
away?
Öyle.
And this is Roberto Baggio. He's through and the finish!
Ora çok katılığa var ha.
Well, the finish
Kalkan
certainly didn't
arası
match the
kadar.
build-up.
Bunu ara götürmüşleri var.
Baggio made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
2 added minutes has been
Serginho.
indicated.
Bellingham. And it's Van Basten.
Filsin
Cut short.
nasıl şu an yersiniz?
And there's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it
Yeah,
ain't broke,
that's
don't
true.
fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
Jeremy Clark var be.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Մտածում եմ ինչ անի։
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Agar. Number
And we're off
15,
again.
Bellingham. Number 23, Kagawa. Coming on the field.
Doku,
Number 6.
and he's managed to get free.
Orada yarım olsa.
Are
Evet,
certainly
sonra
playing
da-
with an intense focus. in
Öyle
executing
ne
their
var
plan.
ha?
Now it's Pele,
Substitution.
Zico.
Vay Keziban.
Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, good take and a good air. Gerrard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Guardiola goes short.
İyi.
Messi
Öyle
did
so
well to
big
stay
bu kara.
calm there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Doku looking to get on the end of this. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Baggio. Can he get it through? A slightly better ball.
Benim
would have
ayağına
led to a
sıra
very
pas
different
var.
outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Burada normal dueli aradı.
Chance for a shot.
Önünün sırasına
He's
yara.
having a go.
Hırsızdan çıkarttı.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the
Vay
game.
Keziban ara.
Guardiola plays it short. Pele with the... Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lahm
Yeah.
pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Floated through, and this is Van Basten. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's lost his man here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Zico. Now it's Pele. Time and again they are repelled.
Hırsızdı mı yara?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cafu. Beckenbauer. Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out to the right.
Dobre, sorry.
Zico.
Well,
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. That is ended up in no man's land. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Isco. Roberto Baggio. Into the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it into space. Doku.
And
that is an easy claim for the keeper. Dunk cuts it out. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Bernardo Silva. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Dunk is the team's great visionary. Doku looking to play him in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, this looks sharp. Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party willing to compromise. You won't be happy with that one. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. Serginho. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. Cafu. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
1 minute to add according to the board. Now it's Doku. He has found the way through. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin.
Nasret, ha? Nasret. Jeremy Daku.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Romario. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Now it's Barcola. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that was never... Could be danger here! Pelé. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tries a shot!
Oy kezi gol o.
He's delivered all right!
Kezi gol abi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Davids concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Dunk. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Barcola.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Raul. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Romario. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's intervened well there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Right position. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident, and it's Bellingham. And this is... It's Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Barcola looks to get on the end of this. Raul. Serginho. Raul. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Barcola. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played back in, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, super find. Pickford claims comfortably. Barcola goes on a charge down the left. Raul. And here's Van Basten. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Davids wins the duel this time. Davids puts his foot on the gas. Raul.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Crosses it, he rises! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 29, Barcola.
Here we go again.
Number 15.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 22, Isco. Number 23,
ended up in no man's land. That has been slung wide. Doku has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Isco, pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Doku. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Distributed tidily. He's got away. That's a good ball out wide. Thinks one through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Decent chance! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There's
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe that...
He's had a shot! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Header! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Played out to the left flank. Doku. And it's Kagawa. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Thuram deals with that comfortably. He's shifting through the gears here. Now bullish header! And that has been clubbed away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos, he slings it in. He's looking wide. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Doku. Knocks it into space. And it's Kagawa. Isco going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Doku has it in a wide position. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Big chance! And he was there to get
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckenbauer plays it short. And this is Bernardo Silva. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that shot with the line with the clinical edge.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of leveling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pele swings it across. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for a runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, nicely intercepted. Isco. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Well, that and that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing.
Նա 35 տարավ։ Սկզբան մենակ իմեդ կարալն է։ Նա երկրորդ դիվիզիոն մեռած թիմը կկրեց մոտ։ Ինչքան թուրտ ինկա կրվում եմ, ուժներին կրվում եմ։ Փոխի իրարալ։
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn...
Bernardo Silva! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Pull it. Bellingham. Kagawa. And forces him off the ball. Bellingham. Cafu goes sliding in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Seedorf! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kagawa. It's a really well-measured ball. Good ball over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out towards the right wing. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player who knows on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He is through here. That's tidy. And this is Kante. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's gone for a throw-in. Gives it back.
Modern football for it.
Bellingham!
Evet.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Biz parkurun tutanları normal prensibi bazen bana böyle
Dunk. Spread it left. Now it's Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball.
Orada podcast taraftarımına etmez.
He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass
Yeah.
with an intelligent
And
run,
they-
but the
and
pass
they
just
also
lacked
passed it.
pace.
Messi showed plenty of zest
Orada
in getting to the
tekene
ball,
eli
but
ara.
couldn't quite sort it out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those
Vai,
in midfield
Cora.
have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Ve de çiğ tali mi անգամից
The
տվել
period
եմ
of
ախպեր։
possession which carried just about no threat at all. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko!
Լավ բրծն։
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with
Yo
him.
aşkısız parkurlayın hona ախպեր։
Cafu. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mara de լավ էլի արա դե ինչ անեմ
Won't reach
ախպեր։
that one.
Այս ինչ եք անեմ ախպեր արա։ Թաթինոց արա։
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for
Չնե
the want
արա
of
նորմալ
trying.
պաշ տվեց արա։
Hullet, he is onto this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Spread out to the left.
Նայ
Threads one
զվացում
in.
արա։
He can run onto that. And this is Van Basten. Nice control. Now it's Barcola. Oh, well cut out.
Ele
Not
matar
for
veteve
error
kaynağı.
at all. Messi. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's clever. And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch,
Yes,
not by any
Barcola
means.
indeed.
The intensity
Barcola
levels are there.
indeed.
We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something
Նորը
different.
լավ արա։ Դիա փախավ էլի։
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bernardo Silva. There's the crossfield ball. Vinicius Junior. And it's Conte. Now he's got space
Նարը ինչ
here.
երկար գցեց արա։
He's in plenty of space here.
Արա լավ
Ended up
արա։
in no man's land.
Ինչ երկար գցեց արա բադ։
Vinicius Junior.
Հրալը սրան նայ արա ոնց է դու։
Oh, they could be
Հետևը
caught out
կայնը
here.
արա։
Bastoni. Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the
What a
forwards that they
little
must
suffer,
stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Opts for safety. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well
Yeah.
stopped.
Rodri
Retiş
is one of those
kekik
players
kumara.
who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball. Shevchenko!
Բաստանին բռնաչի թողում պաստապատից դիեզին Այդ ոնց իշկոնեն Գնա յարա
Smashing header!
Բռի վազը
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Դե արա դե խաղը մեծ խաղը ես
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the
Իսն է
scoreline,
արես իշ
it remains
կամասը
0-0.
պաստալի
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Kagawa. He's found a way through. Real chance here.
Բրն չի թողում արա
And he's opted for the long pass. Calafiori, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Արա լավ արա
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hullet.
Է արա դե գնացին արես հա
Goes forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had a hit. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Արա լավ արա
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to
Aram
maintain
Tura.
the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Արա դուր այք
Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's picked it up out wide. And Bernardo!
Արա սիզև ես խփում արա
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been...
Արա չի խփում արա Վայ Դասի չի ինտերնետ աշի
Now that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
He's got away. Dunk gets good distance on it.
Well, that
What a
might be
love,
that,
what a-
Peter. Maybe both sides just...
Bernardo
Ay,
Silva
que
with the
zibón.
foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not
No,
getting the
what's
ball
a
into
mistake?
the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Yeah
Long.
Արա էստին արա
Finish. And that is wildly off target. Cafu into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Seedorf. And this is Messi.
What a...
And he's had a shot! It's a loose ball. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective.
Ay kezi xox. İngilizce çok. Super. Bu в принципе spor kullanıyorum. Laf tabii yerlerim ne ara futsa. Olmasın öyle dayılara. Sen ne diyorsun? Ja, انسى خان.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves. But that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because...
Terrific header! Goal, Italy! The breakthrough strike!
Ay kezi çingamo.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Yeah.
Now it's Thuram, just eases him off the ball. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows
Played into the box.
that's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider. Looking for options for movement. Vieri! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Bellingham. Kagawa. Spread it left. Nicely intercepted. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out to the right. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, nice touch. Rijkaard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kagawa. Out to the left it goes. It's a goal kick.
That's alright.
That looks a decent ball. It's a cracking ball. Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Thuram is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Bellingham. Thuram wins the duel this time. A heavy challenge. And this is Bernardo Silva. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Denilson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen. That really well stopped it. Kagawa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's been shifted off it. Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
That's great.
Vieri finds himself offside. Black breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rijkaard. Kagawa tries to thread one through. Now he's got space here. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Robertson crosses it in here. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. And the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's got away.
Derinliğine boş şansa var ha.
Schneider played out to the left flank. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Ya.
Schneider.
Allah.
Now it's
Allah.
Vieri.
Arın beni de normal sonra.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager
Ay
should be
şanım
pretty
ekor
happy that
pompası
his
denen
side
mi?
managed to
Zaten
come in on
harfak
level
olsam
terms. Things seem to be
affeder.
going a little
Ama
against
öyle
them,
değil.
but they stemmed the tide, got their
Güzel.
equaliser, and I think we're in for an
Benim için
exciting
kanım
second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Dışarı çıkıyor.
Cambio di giocatori.
Here's the whistle then to start the second half. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bernardo Silva. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely worked. Good read, needing to be. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Good ball, good take. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this
Allah
opponent.
valla.
Bernardo Silva is always
Ora.
looking to break lines. Thuram, he is through here.
İyi.
Thuram purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Herkesin konu.
Conte. Van Basten. Ambitious ball here. Danielson gets into a good position.
Arın var hadi kalkmayı
Well,
tam
Peter, just
trensin
see
git.
here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Cafu. Kante battling down that right flank. Rijkaard. Just about up to the hour now. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Deep cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Is there any support? He might
Allah
not need it.
valla.
Italy applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful
Allah
lot of
valla,
work rate
sin
and
şemanım.
discipline, because it has to be with
Hadi.
everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here,
Vay.
it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Bernardo Silva. Danielson goes on a run down the left wing. Tries to pass it
Ora
through.
love. Çöz. Varsın.
Aims beyond the defence. Thuram. Oh, sweet
İyi.
feet.
Ora.
That is good strength. Can he get
Ora
it through?
lovely.
And it's been played through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now this could be a chance. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable. Goes for a shot!
Արա լավ չէ սարետից ձևես
And
խփում
that
արա
is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Դա Ես ինչա դրե երկու օպզը չի խաղում ապր լրբ է գնաց Քրիստիան Վերի
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 32.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 10. Schneider. Numero 8.
He has found the way through.
Արա լավ քեզ սրանց դրան պետք է
That
կպներ
is that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Լայ արա
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a searching pass. Much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Listen
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Արա լավ էլի գնաց մտավ հետև արա
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers...
Արա դե գնում ես գնա չես գնում մնա տեղը արա
Oh, they could be caught out here. Probing pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try
Նե
again.
արա տվեց իրեն
And here's Milito.
Milito really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely.
Chance!
Որսի շփախտս բերել ներեց արա
Un minuto di recupero.
Արա պահեք արա
Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the
Not
game.
so
and led
pass
to a
it,
decent
Jordan,
chance.
injured.
Cracking aggression.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Shapes to shoot!
Արա ես էի դեմը ոնց
And
խփեց արա
that is the last effort of the game. A
Չէ
draw and a
Well,
highly
that's good.
unpredictable one.
Ոնցպես բերեց Այս ինչ է ինչ պերֆորմանս ինչ բան է իջեցնեմ արա ոնց է Ինձ թուլ էր Դա ինչ է Սիմոնց է խաղում դե շուն Քան տստեղում բդի դոփ ենք ախպեր Sorry. Nuts.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006.
Oh goodness.
And already we're underway here.
Are they still kind of
respectfully acknowledge as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas.
Yeah,
Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Yeah. Go on, Sarah.
Good pressure,
Oh,
just
he's
pounded him
switching
off it. Messi. Played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Van Basten. Spread out to the left. Shot, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bellingham! Off the bar! Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And this is Kagawa. He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was
Alles
exasperating.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Gremio
are looking to go forward now. Bellingham stood up well to him there. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, good spread. Now it's Van Basten. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Tries to play it through. Spread it left. Now it's Doku. Doku going face to face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. He has found the way through. Tries to pass it through. Serginho cuts out the pass. Over to the left. Gusto gets over and intercepts. Nicely spread. Olise in acres of space out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Guimaraes. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. And he's decided to go for it. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. this team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appears to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's got away.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. Should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Yeah.
Rice has given away a free kick.
ما طفزة من هذا.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress. Tries the terrific header. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Security staff for each
No
block.
goals at this stage, but certainly
Ele
not
são
before
champions
It's
ficaremos
0-0 here at half-time.
por isso choras melhor o do guiche são guerreiro se rappelle le calibre
Substitution for Granio. Number 14. Robert
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field is
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tony
Bellingham.
ora che normal tu ora
He read that really well and stopped it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It'll be a throw-in. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gusto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham.
He looked lost. He should have waited for some movement.
That has been slung wide. That's been slipped through. Elise is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And that interception was most necessary.
So good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Doku.
Արա ինչ կնոպ կեստ մելի արա
That's very neat.
Ները դուրս չելավսկի
There's a
արա
beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Ոնց է փախնում արա Դա աշկից նանեմ ապս տրեներին փոխեմ ախպեր
Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Serginho. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. Plays it and he shoots!
Մսրեմն է արա
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he
Ես
realised.
ասենց էլ չելա
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Raul. No way through.
Ները պասվուց Վայ Երանքի մի արա ջոգին ու ոնց չկցեց ածին արա այսս Վիճակ ախպեր
Aims beyond the defence. Bernardo Silva picks it up out wide. Oh,
Դազի
smashing!
վարա
Sticks it away! That could turn out to be a huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
Ռուստալի արա
this round, I think.
He's gone for goal!
Ոյ քեզի գոլ արա
Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish!
Արեսի
and
ուստա
absolute
թիմին
joy.
նայմի չեմ փայդը
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave. And
Gля
we've just
արա,
seen an
Ալեսը
example.
պաս արա
This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
Eh,
They were
ara,
clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Ոնց արա
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better,
Really,
Peter.
what's
Yeah,
the
there's the old
buzz?
cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Raul
Ara
pitches
də
it off him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the
Really,
commitment.
that's
This game
tough.
could yet yield a winner.
Little
Արա
doubt, that is a
Ներվերս
foul.
գնաց արա
No messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He
Listen
really ended
there,
up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Bernardo Silva might just make this.
Ոյ կորա Ոնց հասավ արա
Might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Հլստն է արա հլստն
Now it's Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options.
Արա գնայանայ
His positioning was spot on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's an imaginative pass.
Հլստն է արա
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Չրսկիսնա չեմ կարամ կարամ աղբեր։ Ոնց են արա մարդիկ այդ ուժերների դեմ խաղում։ Չի լեմ խաղալ вообще, սա հագեն հաղում ոչ մի բան չի աշխատում։ Լսրում նայ, պաուզա տվե 90 քանի րոպե։ Կենթանի է, էլի։ Կենթանի։ Լրիվ։ Ում խախի խապի էլի։ Թե պաուզուն կտեն զվանում։ Մեկ չսպասեիք նոր կտայր, արա։ Արա տուր, արա ժամերով պասը կալես։
That is good
Դեպի,
alert.
նայ, վերցել էր, չեն տշում։
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Elə var,
More
sınız
than a
ki
good watch,
çıkartsa
actually,
verem ara.
certainly from us.
Սա էլի geçsin. Arayış mandatlara ve belkezet mandatları. Ne öyle hiç stres akmıyor. Oh, müthiş bir oyuncu. Hello futbolcu. Neyse. Lava hakim salıyor.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
What is that?
And that gets things running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works.
And the shots! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Basten. Bellingham. And it's Isco. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good pressure, just hounded him off it. That could leave a mark. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Played back in. And a chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you.
He's got tall. Serginho gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham, he's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Arada ինչ պաուզա այս տվ 3-0 կրվում ես եղբայր արա
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good.
Yara te yara.
Serginho. Now it's Hullet. Van Basten. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's found a way through. Bernardo. Oh, smashing header. Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical. He's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Oh, sweet feet. He's coming hard. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
Si užera. Užer temu, ne? Ili užer rovno?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This ground doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give every
decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's got tall.
Yeah, it is.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Bunun daha baskısı.
Kagawa.
Allah böyle gene ara.
Looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dunk kept his eye on it, and he's there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's gone searching crossfield. Hazard. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Kagawa plays it short, and he's whipped it across. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he plays one through. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile away.
Oh no, he's checked on him.
And it's Bernardo Silva. It's a searching pass. Chance for a shot!
Yarner.
He scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Very nicely done. Delivered with swing.
Voilà. Şans şimdi.
Park Ji-sung. That's a good run down the left. And here's Batistuta. Rodri short-changes him with that pass. And that is a little undercooked.
İyi.
Great vision.
Sana.
And he welcomes it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Azar. Looks to the other side. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case. Well, that pass isn't the best. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well spotted. It's a promising position. Nicely climbs up big.
Yarner.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
No bother Charles.
And it's Kagawa. Over to the left. And this is Azar. It's in the box. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Orada işkan kropka jest w tym serangach. Azar. Jew. Badnecnej.
It's bounced back off the post.
Obresu.
It's a goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Van Basten. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Besiktas finding their passes. Azar. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Owen.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Played out to the left flank. It's Azar!
He was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Another
corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Back into the middle. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Scores!
There will be 3 minutes
He
added
couldn't get
time.
hold of it.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Showing great feet there.
Գեղեցիկ։
Picked his way through.
Արա դե տուրելի արա ժամերով արա պադաչես։
Whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the
Արա
start of
վայ,
the second
պարա,
half.
հագեց։
That has been cut short. Serginho. It's Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Played into space out wide. He gets
Արա
big.
դե լավ էլի։
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Park Ji-sung. And it's Gattuso. Rijkaard. And it's Scholes. Now Gattuso. Rodri.
Դե,
And he's quick to snatch it back.
դե, արա խփեց արա։
Owen. Scholes.
Played in with purpose. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Ջո։ Հաջորդ։
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Marquinhos. Gattuso. And it's Owen. And he's intervened well there. Azar. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Bellingham.
Դե,
Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Gattuso. And this is Batistuta. Bellingham. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Kagawa. Ball looks a good one. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is
Ոյ
intercepted.
արա։
Now, can they get him away? Serginho. And it's Rijkaard. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Kagawa. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Ոյ ես կոյն բաստեմ արա։
Gattuso.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hazard looking to get on the end of this. That is lovely. Van
Դե,
Basten
արա
gets a
կայնա
foot in
վարա։
here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho. Bellingham. No,
Դե
that's been
լավ արա
intercepted.
դրան չի արա։
Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat.
Դե,
Good effort from distance. Azar. Challenge just a bit
Օրը,
on the
օրը,
firm
օրը,
side.
ջարդեց արա։
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Լավ, լե զամ են ապեր, ոնց որ վախտն է։ Ջեն, դոկու։ Որս, Բերնարդո Սիլվան էլ է մերը արա։
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Tries to play it through. Doku. It's been shipped out wide. And here's Messi. And he's managed to get through. Messi!
Orada laf
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Դրել է արցակողությունը այս առաջ է գնում.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. Cafu. Now it's Owen. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Որը լավ է, ոնց հասավ արա.
Messi. Mbappe.
Messi կողմը տանցնում է գնդակը.
Cafu. Isco. Driving on and making good progress. Great shot!
Որը լավ չի արա.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's there to clear it.
Որը ոնց արա ինքն իրան այդում.
That's a foul, no two ways about
Արմիր
it.
արա. Խի արի արա. Դարի հան ես.
Cafu has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
There will be 3 minutes added
Kupchu
time.
is always looking to break lines. Now it's Doku. And the number on the board is 3. Spread it left. Played back in. Look at the space here.
Որը լավ չի արա.
Stops it clear. He's going for goal. And with that, the final whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Ոսկի կա մի հատ. Ուր է դի արա. Չասկսա. Ուր է բելետինը. Այս արա. Չկարացավ դիմադրի ապերել, չէ որ շպայքարեց.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Yeah.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner,
Eso
Peter,
Neymar,
look
no?
no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost
Yeah,
unfair
no.
at times, didn't it? The way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the
Yeah,
boys
right.
from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the...
Tries a
Oh,
shot!
kapet Zara.
What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be
Yeah.
surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own hands. That one will sting.
We should see.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. Xavi. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide.
Yara, what I said
Out
to
of play for a goal kick.
Take a here. Push it.
Xavi.
Yeah.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a
No,
formidable matchup.
Allah, Allah.
Ball is over the line. And it's Kagawa.
Turmian Kamitseli.
That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Yara,
well played.
Jartes.
He needed to get that right.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Good work on the right flank here. João Cancelo. Cruyff.
Yeah. Nu inzebi ara golă, n-ai.
Takes a
Nu
shot.
inzebi kapet Zara.
It's a goal. They are really purring here. And
Ele
they
suvă
have
are
extended
seara.
their lead in the blink of an eye.
Nu mai
That
Yara,
really
nu
is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Mısır'ın ne duş yerimiz gibi can ki ne
luxuriating in a two-goal lead. Could be danger here. He's having a shot. It's there. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drevresine pas Zara.
Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested
Ara
affair.
chest pahum ara ahper gnat Zara.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, just skips past his man.
Ele ne vurdu kapet Zara. Ara ahper ne yanım payay.
He loves the contest. Played out wide. Messi has it out wide and in space.
Ele nasıl?
Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ara çiğ Yara.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help.
Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Puyol. Neymar. And it's Cruyff. That is masterful defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff running with the ball. Lovely bit of skill. And he welcomes it in. Puskás touches it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Hernandez
has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. He's dealt with that really well. And he cuts out the supply. Gavi. Oh, well played, well played. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the game, he's tried one! That's a half-decent try.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
João Cancelo. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff on 2 now and looking for 3. This is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Drilled in low. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Gavi is the team's great visionary. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Couldn't squeeze it through. That is lovely. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Out towards the flank.
Արա լավ, արա, այդ ինչ կնոպ կային սխում դրանք կպնոմար։
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Չլստն է ու տվեց արա հենք բրել։
Quality ball.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. In with the challenge. Just about up to 75 minutes. Kagawa. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Hernandez. Now it's Cruyff.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this
off. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a threatening ball. Nice looking ball. João Cancelo. Messi.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Tries to play it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Hazard looking to get on the end of this.
Oh,
he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And he's got the beating of his man.
His
hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Good ball, good take. Hernandez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard, he has found the way through.
Really
short now, but it is a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Oh, that's vital.
And
that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.